In the 1100s, the manor of Langley near Durham is recorded as belonging to Arco, a steward of the Bishop of Durham. It passed through many hands, including the Leals, Wynyards and Percys, and was owned by the powerful Scrope family from the 1300s. I'm going to pan it round. And pan it round. And we're going to go walkies. It is generally thought that the remains of the fortified manor we know as Langley Hall was built by Henry Lord Scrope, who died in 1533. Hutchinson records his name on an inscription over the hall fireplace in his 1785 History and Antiquities of the County Palatine of Durham. The hall stayed in the possession of the Scropes until the death of Emmanuel Lord Scrope in 1630, whereupon it passed to the Marquess of Winchester, and then, in the 18th century, to the Lambtons, by which time the buildings had fallen into ruin and were being used as a farm, which was still in use as late as 1835. The ruins of the hall stand within a roughly rectangular moated enclosure, and there may have been a further enclosure or court between the buildings and the moat on the east. The moat is best preserved on the north, and still holds water around the north-west corner. The remains of two ranges of buildings set on the opposite sides of a courtyard, some 23 metres across, remain to be seen today. These are mainly of the west and east ranges, although traces of a north range are visible, and it is conjectured that was probably also one to the south, although its exact position is no longer clear. The carved windows and doorways all appear to be of 16th century in style, which accords with the general assertion that the hall was built by Henry Lord Scrope. The remains of Langley Hall continued to deteriorate through the 19th and 20th centuries, with considerable sections of wall having fallen within the last 40 to 50 years. The site is today inaccessible, extremely overgrown, and its walls are in a dangerous condition with a risk of falling masonry.